Swing.
Is this the swing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you play the first phrase for me, where you think that will end? Good. Well, that was more than the first phrase, but I mean that's a good amount. That's a good amount to play. I'm happy you did. It sounds fine. You still sound hesitant, and of course that's something, that I know you struggle with in a lot of different fields. So, I mean, I don't hear the swing throwing you off that much. It sounds a lot better than it did last week.
I feel like it's uneven though. Sometimes though. So I'm just and still kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, am I doing it right or wrong? I'm not really sure.
Right. Okay, so why don't you play through and stop yourself when you think that you played something incorrectly.
Okay.
Okay? Right, stop. Did you hear anything wrong there? Did you feel hesitant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. So what happened? Did you drag out the long note? Or?
I think I dragged out a little too long.
Okay. So here's something fun that once again involves your favorite thing, which is singing.
Joy.
Okay. Well, first, actually, you know what? Let's clap out the rhythm. Like, I'm going to hold out the... What is it? Yeah. I'll hold out the quarter note for you. I want you to clap the swing, okay? So I'll give you the 3 pickups, and you'll come in on the bass.
Okay.
Ba, ba, ba. Yeah. Okay, so rhythmically you know it, like in your mind, which is good. So let's see if you can apply it with your instrument.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why don't you just play on your open A string? I'll give you the 3 pickups again and just get the rhythm. Good. Okay. Sing that. Okay, good. Play that, just those 3 notes. Again. Okay, stop. Sing through it. We have progress! Yay. Okay, do it again, do it louder so we know it wasn't a mistake. That's awesome! Play it, play it, play it. Why don't you try playing it with hook going? See if that helps. Alright, I think your brain has the right idea. I think you need to take it a little bit slower so that your body has time to figure it out. So why don't you try, I'll give you a tempo and do it slower. But that's, you got it. I can tell. You have it. That's great. Okay. So, 3, 4, 1. That's it. You have it, Debbie. You have it. I'm so proud. So, whenever, I think we found our solution, whenever you have another spot throughout the piece like that, I want you to think of the phrase as a whole. I want you to sing it. And I want you to metacognate on your singing and figure out, what the problem is. I think the visuals really helped, like putting down where the beat is and the arrows and stuff. And just isolating, like with anything else. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Which dynamic marking does it have written?
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, that's forte.
That's forte. Were you playing forte?
No.
Okay. See, what does this section make you think of? Like, if you just excerpted that from the rest of the piece, like, how do you feel? Like, I'll do my best to play it. So, if you had to make up a story or describe it with an emotion, a character quality, as Dr. G would say, what would you call it? Is it tender?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one thing it's not.
Kind of more urgent-ish.
Yeah, it's like...
Anticipation.
Yeah, like it's like aggressive, like it's clearly... longing for something, like all these fast notes and the harmonic implications of it. So, think of something that makes you, what was the word that you used? Urging?
Yeah.
Think of something in your life that gives you that same feeling, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have it or do you need a sec to think?
I have it.
Okay, good. So, I want you to think with your heart and your mind how you would convey that if you were to, explain to me how whatever it is feels. Like, how you would have that conversation. You know what I mean? Like, if you were mad at someone, you wouldn't be like, hey, okay, so I'm having this problem with you. Or, everything, when we speak from day to day, we have a tone. We have a tone. And we have a highs in our sentence, we have lows in our sentence. Like, it's like, I want you to play that section thinking how you would translate it to violin.
Okay. Try that. Wrong string. Hey. It's not making string.
No, it's okay. It's okay. How'd you feel?
Better with it?
Yeah, good. That sound. I would even do more if I could. I mean, if you could, right? The only other thing I want to point out, stylistically, under each of the eighth notes, it says a word. May you read it to me? Under that.
Right.
Okay. So, what do you think that implies?
That they want you to not play them as, much as, the 16ths.
Right. So there's definitely a difference in tone. So how would you describe that? So
it's more like a bouncy kind of pitch. Not bouncing, but
it's lighter. Yeah. So, I think the best way to think of it personally is as a call and response type of thing, like an echo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I think that you have the right emotion, like what we just talked about, because you just played it beautifully. But I want you to think in your head, how the contrast between the forte and then the light part. Well, not necessarily piano, just lighter, right? And think about how the contrast in that can really, bring out so many different colors of the piece, right? Okay. So, visualize that in your mind. And then when you have that, give it a shot. How'd you feel?
It was better.
That was great. That was wonderful, Debbie. It really was.